Hey everybody, Amanda Puglisi with MSG Networks, joined by our Giants insider Kristian Dyer, and it's time to talk about Eli Manning. You know, the Giants are in a really interesting situation where it's a rebuilding year, but they have a veteran quarterback. How does that work out?
There is a little bit of no man's land here right now for the Giants. It's very clear that they've moved on from Odell Beckham Jr. with the trade. Landon Collins, the decision was made to not bring him back. But Eli Manning, $11.5 million in base salary and over $20 million in terms of a cap hit this year, is going to be in all likelihood the starting quarterback in week one. It makes a lot of sense. And you know, I know I'm going to get some flack for this, so apologies in advance to everyone's social media line, but Eli Manning didn't have a bad season for the Giants last year. Over 4,000 passing yards, touchdown to interception ratio right at where he's been at in a career that, yes, I'm going to get some flack for this, is going to see him in Canton someday, but Eli Manning still has the goods to be a starting quarterback for the Giants in 2019 and for this team to be competitive moving forward. Now, while it's true that he may be the quarterback of yesterday and today, he's not going to be the quarterback of the future. And I think we can all see that from Dave Gettleman's comments on the draft. He is going to be the bridge between this year and whoever the Giants are starting in 2020. We'll have an idea who that is probably after the draft, depending on where they go in the first round, or if they make a trade potentially before the draft. But Eli Manning coming back is going to help bridge during this rebuild. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it actually makes the Giants competitive during the rebuild.
If you are the Giants, though, are you looking to maybe trade for a guy like Josh Rosen, or are you looking for your quarterback of the future to be in this year's draft?
It's a really interesting question because the Giants might be able to get a really good return on their investment if they were to make a trade for Josh Rosen. It was a difficult year for him last year, lost his offensive coordinator midway through the season, and we saw a little bit of regression. He was a rookie, though. He's promising a first-round pick, and if the Giants are able to get him for a day two pick or a combination of swapping to be able to maneuver and meander around the draft, I think that would be a really good investment. Josh Rosen could benefit from sitting behind a veteran quarterback, a four-time Pro Bowler like Eli Manning. There'd be no rush to bring him along. By the same token, the kid's got an awful lot of talent. We saw that in college at UCLA. There's a huge upside, a big arm. He can make all the throws. It would be maybe a little bit of a risk given his rookie year, but a risk worth taking for the Giants.
Look, I mean, the Giants did pick up the option for Eli Manning, so we will see him this season, but I guess the future is still up in the air, so we'll have to tune in. We'll have to see. I'm Amanda Puglisi. This is Kristian Dyer. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for more content from MSG Networks.